y'all, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Sammy and welcome to this week's What's for Dinner. However, this one is a special What's for Dinner because it is a collab with my good friend Melanie from over at In the Kitchen with Mama Mel. So once you are done with my video today, go check her out and give her some love and support. Let her know I sent you, and I know you will love her to pieces. She is so genuine and down to earth, and she makes some great and wonderful recipes. So if you like what I do, she does the same kind of content over on her channel. So by all means, when you're done with me, please go check her out. Give her some love and some support, and I know you won't be disappointed. But anyways, guys, let's get right into this week's What's for Dinner. First up, we have the classic tomato soup and grilled cheese, one of my all-time favorites. This one is pretty much cut and dry, y'all. I just have the Campbell's tomato soup, some heavy cream, some butter, and some seasonings. And basically, I just put all of that into a pan and mix it up. And the heavy whipping cream just makes it, of course, a little extra creamy. And then once I have the soup made, I just put my grilled cheeses together and get those nice and golden brown. And then we'll serve it up. And I'll bring y'all back here in just a little bit. Tell me in the comments below, do you all like tomato soup and grilled cheese, or are you more of a chicken noodle and grilled cheese fan? Let me know below, y'all. Alright, we've got everything plated up, and I just put a little bit of parsley flakes on top of that just to give it a little something extra. He likes parsley on his, but I put chives in mine. So 2 different plates, still good. And for the second dish this week, it's honey lime cilantro chicken and rice bowls. This is so good, y'all. I really hope y'all give this a try. It is a little bit time consuming because of the prep you have to do, but if you can do it the night before or maybe even on the weekend, it kind of helps in cutting down the time when you actually go to make the meal. So first, to start out, we're gonna make the salsa verde ranch dressing. And basically it's mayonnaise, buttermilk, salsa verde, lime juice, some garlic, and chopped cilantro. And then you put all of that in a mason jar like you see me doing right there, and you give it a good old shake, and then you need to let it sit for a little bit so all those flavors can incorporate. But I love this ranch dressing. I think it would even be good on a salad or like tacos or anything like that. So it's good to keep on hand, in my opinion, as well as for this recipe. Now right here we're going to start on the Fiesta avocado salsa. So basically it is a can of black beans, a can of the white corn, a cup of chopped tomatoes, avocado, red onion, chopped cilantro, olive oil, fresh lime juice, and lemon juice, but I just used the bottle because I didn't have any of the fresh on hand, and it still tastes just fine. So if you don't have it, you can always use that too. And then of course you've got your minced garlic and some salt. So basically you just put everything in a bowl after you drain and rinse your black beans, of course, and then drain your corn. You put everything into a bowl and you mix it with the lime juice, lemon juice, and a little bit of olive oil and salt, and you want to just let that sit together and get happy. So it's really good. I actually would eat this as a side with something else as well. So this is a very versatile meal too. So you can use this for many things. Okay, for the chicken part of this, I found this cilantro lime pre-seasoned chicken breast packaged up at Aldi. So I just am going to use that, but I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients that it was missing. So I just start off with some more fresh cilantro, some garlic, some honey, and brown sugar. And I think maybe a little bit more lime juice is what I put into this bag with that already seasoned chicken. But I will have the original recipe linked in the description box below. So if you don't or can't find this chicken, you can always make your own and it turns out just as good. And you want to make sure that if you have just regular chicken breast that you want to marinate it at least the night before, or for at least about 4 to 6 hours prior to cooking. So, oh, and I forgot the cumin. You also need to add cumin to it. So okay, so now we start on the cilantro lime rice, which it takes basmati rice, lime juice, salt, pepper, cilantro, and a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of butter, I believe. And then of course you got to brown your basmati rice a little bit to where it gets like a woody smell to it. And then you can add in your water or chicken broth, whatever you want to do, and your cilantro and lime juice and salt and pepper. And you basically cook it to the package directions, but there also is a cilantro lime rice recipe that is within the chicken recipe. So I make sure I'll have both of them in my description box for you all to follow along with. Okay, so we've got our pan heating up. I'm just going to go ahead and cook this chicken since it's much later in the day. But it has marinated enough, so I'm going to go ahead and cook that all up. When everything is done, I will bring you back and show you the finished plate. This is so good, y'all. Oh, I really hope y'all try it. All right, y'all, here is the finished plate or bowl. But you just start off by layering your rice in the bottom, and then you put your fiesta salsa across it, and then cut up your chicken, and then slice up an avocado, and then just put your ranch dressing on top. You'll see me do it here in a little bit, and it is like a flavor explosion, a party for your mouth with this recipe, because there's so many flavors in this. You've got the sweet and the savory and the lime, and I mean, it's all together and it works so well. So please, if you're looking for a different recipe, give this one a try. You will not be disappointed with this one. And of course, for the third meal this week, we're going to have good old cheeseburgers and fries, an all-American meal right here. So I know I probably make my hamburgers a little bit different, but that's okay. Everybody has their own preference and their own taste and their own likes. So this is how I make my burger. So I just start out with lean ground beef. I mix it. I do like a 93-7 and then a 80-20, because you've got to have some fat in order to have a good burger. So Lipton onion beef soup mix, beefy onion soup mix in there, Cavender's at Nature Seasoning, Worcestershire, or as I call it, the W sauce. It's much easier. So you put everything in there, and then you just mix it together with the best tools God ever gave you, which are your hands. And here I'm just going to patty them on out. And I always put a dimple in the middle of my patties. Do you all do that? Let me know in the comments if you all put that dimple. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Sorry, I had to come into my room to finish doing this voiceover because my dogs are barking. But yeah, let me know if you put the dimple in the middle of your hamburger. It actually does help them from shrinking, and it keeps their shape better. But anywho, I'm rambling, so I'm going to go ahead and fry up these burgers and get my French fries making too. All right, so right here is my husband's plate. He didn't want pickles on the side, so you'll see mine coming up here in a little bit. That's the only difference between the two. We pretty much eat our hamburgers the exact same way, so let me know how you all like your hamburgers. Do you like cheese? Just hamburgers, cheeseburgers, anything? But here's my plate, and I had spicy pickles on the side. And for the last and final meal of this What's for Dinner, chicken tenders and a macaroni salad. My favorite. So this one's pretty much self-explanatory too. I just buy the frozen chicken tenders, the Great Value kind. So I'm just going to throw those in the oven while I get my noodles and everything boiled for my macaroni salad. And I make my macaroni salad a little bit different. I do bacon, cheese, tomato, cucumbers, onion, and a ranch packet. So you'll see it here in a minute. I'm just going to go ahead and get these noodles ready for y'all. Okay, so I got the noodles ready, and I do season my noodles while they are hot. I don't know if it's just me or if it's an actual thing, but I think the flavors go through the noodles more. Like I said, it could just be me. But anyways, I'm gonna let these cool down, chop up all my veggies, and then go ahead and get the mayo and everything in here and get it assembled for you all so you can see the finished result. And yes, I used the whole ranch packet. There's a lot of noodles, and I love me some ranch. Don't hate over here, y'all. It is so good. Okay, so now that I have everything in here, I'm just gonna mix it all together, and then I'll get everything plated on up for you, and you'll see it here in a few. All right, y'all, here is the finished plate. Just look at those yummy chicken tenders. These chicken tenders are so good. Let me know if you've ever tried them in the comments below. But would y'all look at that macaroni salad? It is so good. It's like the perfect combination. And then, of course, you gotta have the Chick-fil-A sauce right there. That's what I have in that little cup. So that is my favorite dipping sauce. Do y'all have a favorite? Do you do honey mustard, ketchup, barbecue? What do y'all do? I love me some Chick-fil-A sauce, so that's what I go for. So I really hope you all enjoyed this What's for Dinner and got some dinner ideas and inspiration to cook for your family in the coming up week. And don't forget to check out Melanie's video and her channel as well when you are done here. Like I said, you won't be disappointed by her because she is amazing and I love her to death. She is a great, great friend, and I'm very blessed to be her friend. So until next time, y'all, thanks for watching. God bless. Bye, y'all.